It's not just me. Yeah.
It's not just you. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mystery Stamping. I'm Carmen. Yeah, I was having computer problems right before Mystery Stamping started. I could not log into my computer. So I had to like reset my Microsoft password and then do like all of these two-step verifications, and I was panicking.
Those two-step verifications drive me crazy.
Yeah. So
They're
anyway,
so
we're
annoying.
here now, so that's good. Excellent. I'm just going to share my screen with our clues. There we go. Okay, can everybody see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So clue number one, so we have a card base that's 4 1/4 by 11 scored in half. Two pieces of DSP, both 4 inches wide. One of them is 1 1/4. The other one is 1 1/2, and the same design. And then you should have a piece of white or vanilla cardstock that's 2 inches by 4 inches. And a piece of white or vanilla cardstock that's 4 by 5 1/4. And then some image stamps, sentiment stamps, inks to match, you know, all those things. And make sure you have a trimmer. The card is portrait orientation. All right. So moving on to clue number 2. You're going to grab your trimmer, and with the 11-inch side of your card base along the top, you're going to cut 4 inches off of it. Yes, scary, I know. So 11 inches at the top. So your piece you're going to cut off is going to be 4 inches by 4 1/4 inches.
Okay.
And then once you cut that piece, you're going to cut that piece again at 2 1/4 inches.
The cutoff piece.
Yes. So you're going to end up, I'm just going to click on the next slide. You're going to now have 3 pieces of your card base. One piece that's 4 1/4 by 7. You're going to fold it on the score line. And then you're going to have one piece that's 1 3/4 by 4 1/4. And the last piece is 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. Everybody with me?
Okay, just hang on.
Yeah.
Would have been if I'd cut the first piece properly to begin with.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've saying the same thing. I did the same
Yeah,
thing.
me too. I need to
Oh,
read
no. Hopefully this is, well, I don't know. This is maybe the most complicated part. I don't know. It's a really simple card, but it was really hard to write the instructions to make it understandable. So
Yeah, sometimes writing instructions is not easy.
it's really
No.
not.
I mean, if you look at a number of demonstrators, I think that's sometimes where things really fall down.
I agree. Yeah.
Because you know what you're saying, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
a,
just, I have to reread, I always reread my instructions like 3 or 4 times, and I change them every time. Because I think, okay, that makes sense to me, but it's not going to make sense to anybody else.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Okay, so you should have your 7 by 4 1/4, and this one's going to be folded on the score line. So you'll have a little mini flap on your card base. And then you have 2 separate pieces of cardstock. So let me know when you're good with clue number 3.
can you remind me, just because I cut the DSP the wrong way? It's 4 by 1 1/4.
The 2 pieces of DSP.
Okay.
Yeah, they're 4 by, one of them is 1 1/4. I'm just measuring them to make sure. 4 by 1 1/4. And the other one is 4 by 1 1/2.
I am. Oh, 4, but wide.
Oh, I cut my small
think
piece the wrong way.
I'm
Yeah, so they should be 4 inches wide. by 1 1/4 and 1 1/2 tall. I mean, they could go the other direction and you could turn your card the other direction if you really wanted to.
I think I've got to see it before because I'm cutting into pattern paper. So no, I'm confused.
No, that makes sense. Here, I'm just going to escape.
And
this.
I'm rushing. You know,
Oh,
I just
yeah.
started cutting before.
Yes, I don't want you to rush.
Trimmer.
So yeah, this is what you should have. So you should have DSP that's 1 1/4 inches high
Yeah,
by 4 inches wide. And another
Okay.
one, the same design, that's 1 1/2 inch high by 4 inches wide.
Okay, I have cut it wrong.
And like I said, you could turn your card sideways. That's okay. But your focal point will also have to go the other direction, which might confuse things.
Carmen.
Yep.
So what was the second clue where we had to cut some off the card base?
Right here.
Grab your trimmer along the side of the top. Cut off 4 inches from your card base. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So your card, you're gonna take your 11-inch piece of cardstock and it's gonna go at the top of your trimmer.
Yeah,
So you're gonna cut your 11-inch piece into
Yeah.
a 4-inch piece and a 7-inch piece.
okay, I get it.
And then you take that 4-inch piece and cut it again at 2
2
1/4.
1/4.
but make sure the height is the 4 1/4, because I cut it on the,
Yeah.
Yeah, don't turn it
There
when
we-
you cut
Yeah.
that 4-inch piece off, just slide it over to 2
2
1/4.
1/4. I got it now. Yeah, because I cut my first piece wrong as well.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Now I got it all figured out.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, so are we all here? We have our 3 pieces of our card base.
Yeah,
Okay. So clue number 4. You're gonna glue the piece of the DSP that measures 1 1/4 inch by 4 inches onto the small section of your card base. So this is the piece that's still attached to the card base at the top, the little flap of the card base.
oh, okay.
But
Okay.
it,
On the outside, I'm assuming.
Yes.
so that the 4 inches goes beyond the flap then.
Nope, it won't.
No,
Okay, I've cut it wrong again. You know, I'm just gonna watch. I'm rushing too much. Yeah,
Here, let me just show you what I have.
okay.
I'm just gonna spotlight myself for a moment. Okay, so this is my 7-inch piece by 4 1/4.
Yep.
And I've got this flap here. So this flap measures 1 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then I've got my piece of DSP that's 1 1/4 by 4. And I'm going to glue this on this flap.
Okay, so I've folded the first piece wrong. So I'm getting in a flap. I'm getting in a flap.
So you'll end up with this
Yeah.
to start. Okay,
So how big is that flap supposed to be?
so this original piece was
Mhm.
just, it's an 11 by 4 1/4,
Yeah.
and it was scored in half, so scored at 5 1/2. So
Oh.
this piece that's left over is 1 1/2.
That's what I did wrong. I scored it at 4 1/4.
Ah, okay, yes. Should have been scored in half.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so clue number 4.
okay, just half a sec.
Yep, nope, that's fine. I had a feeling I was just gonna end up walking you through this hour. To be honest. I was making it and I thought this one's really simple. And then I started writing the instructions and I went, well, nope. But I've already made 4 samples.
Well, that's what Karen said the other day, make it simple and then make it simpler.
Yeah.
The good news was that the DSP that I originally cut actually fits now, but I've already cut the DSP the second way.
Oh,
So I will now have to figure out a new card to use that.
excellent. Lots of opportunities to make new cards, right?
That's it. Yep. They're not challenges, they're opportunities. You're starting to sound like my old boss, Carmen.
Lots of opportunities for new challenges. I'm
Okay.
learning from some very good leaders at my job. Uh, Okay, let me know when you're ready to go to clue number 5.
All right.
This is
I'm
where
ready.
it gets complicated. So,
Oh, now it's gonna get complicated.
yeah.
Woohoo!
Okay, this part is easy. Okay, glue the other piece of DSP to the piece of DSP that's 1.5 by 4 to the piece of cardstock that's 1 3/4 by 4 1/4. This
Glue
is
the
going to be the piece of the bottom of your card front. Ignore that last line for a minute. Just glue
Okay.
the piece of DSP onto your cardstock. I think it's funny because once you see the card, you're gonna be like, oh, well, duh.
And then we'll all feel like, and
Well,
we,
no, it's
Well,
part
no,
of
when
my-
you don't know, it's
It's hard to explain. Sometimes the simplest things, especially
the
when it's a
host-
mystery, right? Like, how do I
the host
explain it in
just
a way?
gets such a good time out of like making us go crazy.
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Oh dear. Okay,
That's-
let me know when you
Hey,
have.
listen to her giggle. She's
Yeah,
having
I-
a great time.
Yeah,
I
she
had a
is.
feeling it was gonna go awry. This is gonna be the worst one ever.
No, it's not. It's
We'll cross
perfect.
that bridge when we get there. Okay.
No, it's good. It's good.
Okay, so this is not an up and down piece. This is a horizontal piece.
Correct, yes.
Oh, sugar. Well, that other piece of DSP will come in handy. It's just going to be bulky. You know, this would have been wise to not use a directional DSP.
Well, well, and that's why I started writing like the height and the width on them.
Which
to
I
make it-
so appreciate. I so appreciate that.
well,
Yeah.
and then that way you know which direction the DSP needs to go. But
And we would
you said
be able to
There was a
read.
rush.
Maybe that passed me by, but
Me too. That
watch for
means
that
we
next time.
have to read. That's too much
right.
to-
How are we doing? Are we ready?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, there's a lot of words on the screen.
Oh no.
Okay, lay your card base in front of you with the 1.5 inch flap at the top.
Yep.
And then the piece of the cardstock that you just put the DSP on lined up at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Does that make
You're
sense?
gonna make me match this? Oh my god.
Well, no, it doesn't have to match.
No.
Okay.
Your flap is at the top, and then this piece is going to be the very bottom of your card front. So you're going to line it up with the bottom of the card. Does
Yeah.
that make sense, or do I need to show it?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
it makes sense.
Take the third piece of cardstock that you've got sitting off to the side, that's 2 1/4 by 4, and you're going to turn it vertically. And then it's going to bridge these two pieces to create your card base.
You see, that's what I was worried about.
No, I don't get that at all.
Okay. See that? I
Oh,
knew
it's
that.
going to look like a capital I.
Hold on one sec. I'm just going to spotlight this. Okay. So let me pull this back a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So here's my card base with my flap at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the little piece with the DSP on it. So I'm going to line this up at the bottom like that and hold it in place. And then this extra piece of cardstock that I have, is gonna go like this and bridge this all together. So I'm gonna put glue up here and down here and glue that all together.
Okay, and I thought you meant that it would go at the bottom of the flap across. So I'm going, thank you for showing.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. That's
No,
the
Carmen,
part
you
that I
didn't
thought
have
was
that
gonna
put
be-
in the center, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, now my,
What's that, sorry, Tina?
You had it not in the center. Does it matter where you place it?
So I'm gonna, in the instructions, we're gonna place it off to the left, so.
Oh,
I'll show
okay.
you here, so I'm gonna hold this
Okay.
piece at the bottom, align it,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna place this with about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch of a gap, so a little bit of a border on this side. And place it like that,
Okay.
okay? So now this is my card base.
Oh, okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. We'll go back to my very convoluted instructions. Okay. So the next clue is just how to put that glue on. So you're going to put glue at the top and bottom of that vertical piece of cardstock and overlap it on the card base and the bottom piece about 1/2 inch from the left edge. And this creates your card front.
Cool.
So yes, that was the most complicated part.
sure.
Well, it's because you have to know how to cut it to bridge it properly. And so, yeah, trying to write it out, yeah, that was a little challenging.
Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't glue onto the other side though.
Only onto your 2 pieces. So it's going to open like a regular card.
Okay, now I have screwed up. So now I'm just gonna watch.
Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that.
No. I put glue on both sides and it closes it flat, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's interesting. My mind is racing to try and catch up because I feel that I'm behind. And I think then I'm just complicating it.
Could be. Yep. That's understandable. I've done that for sure.
Well, you don't have to rush.
Nope.
We're not going
No
anywhere.
rush. But now you know how the card was created, right? So you take that middle piece that you cut
Yeah.
out and you're going to turn it vertically to create that kind of bridge of the card. So like I said, it could be, you could turn it so that the card is actually in a horizontal format, in a landscape format, and you would just change how your images and everything go on the card front, or you can do it vertically. All of mine are vertical in a
Yeah.
portrait orientation, but I just thought that worked better for me.
Oh, yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that would work.
It could work, and especially like if you didn't do it off to one side, you could do it right in the middle,
Yeah,
and it would be kind of like an H on the front.
yeah.
Right. So, everybody still with me?
Yep,
Are we ready for the next clue?
sure. Now we're stamping, right?
So first thing you're going to do is you're going to place the big piece of white or vanilla cardstock, so the 4 by 5 1/4 piece, on the inside of your card, where it will eventually be glued.
But don't glue it yet.
Don't glue it yet, because we're going to stamp on it. So if you
Okay.
mess up the stamping, you want to be able to flip it over. So you're going to
Oh, we
stamp
won't
your
mess up the
sentiment.
stamping.
Stamp your sentiment in the space on the right-hand side. So that white space that's next to the piece that's bridging everything, you're going to put your sentiment right there. That makes sense?
The
Oh, your
sentiment goes
sentiment.
on
Oh,
the
your sentiment.
inside
Oh,
piece.
okay.
Well, wasn't I smart to choose one that fits perfectly?
Excellent.
Wow. There's a first. Oh, I like this.
Yeah, once you see it, it makes sense and it's lovely. But it's hard and complicated to explain.
It is. Yeah.
So hindsight's 2020. I should have chosen something different that was not so
No, I like it.
No, this is a cool card.
And
excellent.
I where I went wrong, because I glued both DSP pieces down. I found that confusing.
Oh, okay.
It's just the directions sometimes are so hard to write.
Yep, they
And I even know what we're doing next.
So once you've done your sentiment and stamped it and it's all good, you can glue that piece into your card. So yes, if you want to jump ahead, next piece is to
No, I'm not.
decorate your 2x4 piece. But
I can't jump ahead anyway. I suddenly have a guest. Okay, say hi to everybody and then go away. Come on, get down. Get.
yours is on the table, mine's under the table.
She's gonna be 4 tomorrow. It's her birthday.
Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, friend.
Yeah, don't stick your butt in everyone's face. Thank you.
Okay, how's everybody doing with the sentiment?
Good.
Okay,
All right. So clue number 9, you're going to stamp your images onto the piece of white or vanilla cardstock that's 2 inches wide by 4 inches high. And if you're coloring it, you can color it now. And then this is going to go on that empty piece of cardstock that's on the front in a vertical orientation.
Don't go. Freddie, don't. You're gonna knock everything over. You
And
don't want to get on the floor. Go. Now I can't find my pieces I was gonna put on here because
Uh-oh.
I had to cover them up. Because, you know. Oh, I like this.
I have the lovely scent of undo in front of me
No.
because I'm determined to save this piece.
Undo. It
Oh,
works
that's
so
funny.
well, but it smells so much.
Smells just fierce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what DSP is everybody using?
Well, I was using the lavender.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
I'm using the Flight and Airy.
Nice.
using that stipple.
Mm,
Stippled
yeah.
roses one.
Oh, the stippled roses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that one. I
Please
have
stipple.
one of my samples uses that one.
Rhonda?
I'm using the B one.
Oh, nice.
Mm, good.
I'm using, this sample is that,
Will
I
you?
don't remember what it's called. It's that lovely peacock and
Oh, it's,
with the gold.
Oh, that's so pretty.
yes.
Franny, you're making me ruin my card. Get out.
What's that one called?
Right here. Here. Take it. Go.
I gotta find it. Where is it?
Isn't that lovely paradise or something? Something about paradise.
Forever Love.
Forever love. Okay.
There, yeah. It's the Forever Love Specialty Designer Series paper.
Well, I've now pulled everything apart from my base, which means I can just start with a new piece.
Please.
Oh,
All right, so once you've got your images stamped, you can add some embellishments or gems or whatever you wish. And then share your creation with us. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can see everybody's lovely face again. As you're all working hard, concentrating. You know, I'm loving my glass mat, but every time I go to use it, there's adhesive all over it.
yeah.
It does clean
Well,
off.
the Chevy takes it off really
It
easily.
does, yeah. But you have to make sure your chamois wet.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I
It
Mine
dries
in-
really quick.
plastic bag now.
Oh, plastic bag, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I have-
Originally I put it in a stamp case, but it was getting all weird because I only had like the thin stamp cases. So it squishes it.
Oh, I have mine in the thins. And I just fold it up. Okay, now. Okay, I was so confident today that I cut enough for 4 cards.
4? Wow. That's
Partly
impressive.
because I couldn't decide what I was going to do.
Oh.
But, you know, that's besides.
You're going to be very productive.
Well, we'll see.
Awesome. I got another piece of my all my little cardstock samplers that I've been collecting. I got
Yeah.
another missing color today.
Oh,
Somebody
good.
dropped off a piece of Baroque Burgundy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites too.
Oh, I love that color.
So
Yeah.
I think I'm only missing 4 now.
Wow.
Which
What
ones?
four are you missing?
They're all really old ones. Mint Melody, Eggplant
don't even remember.
Envy. I have to look. I can't remember.
You're still missing eggplant?
Yep.
Do you
The
know-
original eggplant, not the elegant eggplant, the Eggplant Envy.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was the mint? What was the mint one? I don't remember
Mint
that one.
Melody, I think. Let me just pull it up here. Where's my colors through the years?
I don't remember that one at all.
Okay, so I'm missing Positively Pink,
Uh-huh.
Eggplant Envy, Marvelous Magenta, and Mint Melody.
You're missing Marvelous Magenta?
Yep. That one's a
Huh.
really old one too. These ones are all like original Stampin' Up! Canada colors. From,
But they
like,
were around except wait, I remember all of them except for the mint one from
Yeah.
when we
here, let me share this. Hang on.
Well, use.
Let me see if I have,
Out my old case and see. Because I thought
see if I
I-
have it in here.
that I had.
Um,
Marvelous
so Mint
Magenta.
Melody is like this really light.
Huh.
So
green.
Marvelous Magenta? It's this one. Is it this one?
Ready,
Um,
stop.
And I gotta find you again. Stop share. Which one?
Can you see it?
No, your camera on your phone is off.
Oh, okay. Oh, then just a second.
Maybe.
Because on my little flap, I have Eggplant Envy, Lovely Lilac, Lavender Lace, Pale Plum, and Marvelous Magenta. And this is the only one that this could be, Marvelous Magenta.
That one looks like what, either the lilac maybe?
Wow. It's magenta.
It's hard to tell when you're,
Yeah, it's hard to tell on camera.
yeah.
Let me find.
Because I've got,
Well, use. Jeez.
I think I've got all of those other colors here. This is the only one that is even close to magenta.
Yeah, see, to me, it looks like Gorgeous Grape, but that's just because it's,
Yeah.
um,
One sec.
It's pinker than Gorgeous Grape,
yeah.
which magenta should be.
Yes, yeah. It's just hard to see when it's online and not in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, Carmen? I'll
Oh,
send
it
you.
might be. It might
I'll
be.
send-
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I'll
Hold
send
on.
you the pieces.
Let me switch my camera here for 1 sec.
Miss Franny, you were going on the floor. Get your seat.
Spotlight. I don't know if you can see this.
Oh, there it is.
Marvelous Magenta.
This is it.
That's probably it.
Yep. Yay.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
I need a
awesome.
2 3/4 square, please.
And what are the
Um,
other ones?
So Eggplant Envy is this one.
Huh.
So it's
What year is
lighter
that
than
calendar from?
Elegant Eggplant. What's
So
that, Charlotte?
What year is that calendar from?
This is 2004, 2005.
Oh, okay.
that Eggplant Envy is really dark, isn't it?
No, it's
Yes.
lighter.
Oh,
Oh, is it?
It's lighter than Elegant Eggplant.
Well, I have a color listed on the little flap. I'll send you a piece of it just in case it works.
Let me see if I can find.
Is- 1, 2.
Okay, so this is Elegant Eggplant.
Yes, it's the really dark one.
Yeah, so it's slightly lighter. It's got a little bit more of a pink undertone to it.
Huh, this looks still too light.
And then Mint Melody is that minty one there. And then the only other one I'm missing is the Positively Pink, which is this one. The pinks are hard. There's so many pinks.
Yeah, there are.
So many pinks. Anyway. So yeah, that's my mission, is to complete that
Yes.
set of colors.
Huh.
All right, how's everybody's card coming along?
good.
Done.
We almost ready?
I'm done.
Ready, ready? All right. Let me-
Cat hair all week now, but you know,
Go back here and show you my card. So.
Oh, you put
Very
it in
pretty.
there. Oh, okay.
That's gorgeous.
Thank you. So I use the Quiet Meadow stamp set with that paper. And then I use some of the, what's that stuff called? The metallic,
William Costella.
what's it called? Metallic enamel effects.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
In the centers of the flowers.
nice.
Okay, so nothing that I had gathered would have worked.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay. You're up. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Nice.
really nice.
That's
yeah.
lovely.
Can you see the sentiment there?
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Yeah,
that fits perfectly.
It does, yes.
it does.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the right DSP for that.
Yep, that worked well.
Well, you use cutouts for the,
Okay, Rhonda.
Yes, I do die cuts for the,
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Ooh,
cute.
Oh,
That's
that's so
adorable.
cute, Rhonda.
That's
Oh, I love
awesome.
it.
that's really nice.
Love
Yeah.
that.
I like that a
My
lot.
goal is to use some stamp sets I haven't used in a long time.
That's a good plan.
Excellent.
Or
That's-
ever.
Yeah, I was trying to pull out a
Or
stamp
ever.
set.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those.
Yeah. Nice. Awesome. All right. Who wants to go next?
I can
I
go.
will. Oh, yeah, you go, team.
Okay.
There you go.
Is mine.
Oh, isn't
Oh,
it very nice?
pretty.
Beautiful.
Oh, too close. There we go.
Nice.
That works
Thank
really
you.
well with that stamp set.
So you colored
Yeah.
that whole thing while we were sitting here?
Yeah.
Wow. Good
Wow.
for you.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Very nice.
You did not. Did
Yeah.
you?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's great. Very nice. Okay, Charlotte.
I didn't get that we were supposed to put the words in there. so I
Oh, okay.
Have,
Oh, that works though.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Anyway, it's pretty ordinary, but
No,
I
it's
think
very
I got
pretty.
the idea.
Yeah.
Very pretty. And you can still put something there if you want.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
even stamp another rose there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
That's
Very
lovely.
pretty.
Anyway,
That's gorgeous.
Excellent. All right. And Carolyn, you're going to catch up later?
Yeah.
Okay.
My DSP is completely wrong.
Okay. No worries. It's all a learning experience, right?
That's right.
Okay. So
And
here,
it's always fun. So that's the important thing.
so
Oh,
based off
nice.
that card that I made, that I cased,
yes,
I
Yeah.
used the same idea for this card.
Yes.
So, and
Very nice.
added some of the embellishments there. So
Very pretty.
this card,
That's really nice.
That's a great card.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it worked out really well.
Yeah, I like it.
That one. And then I too wanted to play with the stick
Oh.
roses a
oh,
bit.
that's
So
nice.
instead
Yeah,
of using a white piece, I
gorgeous.
used a different color of DSP or a different
Yeah.
pattern of DSP, and then I used some die cuts.
Mm-hmm.
I
That-
really like that stippled paper. It's
Yeah.
really pretty.
That's really pretty.
And that leaf die cut really makes the whole thing pop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's that one.
Especially in that color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do really like this color combination. It's so soothing.
Yeah. It
Mhm.
is.
Love
yeah.
it. So, there's that one. And then of course I had to play with the rock star.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, yeah, that's good.
So I used a marker to ink up the stamp because
Yes.
this stamp comes, it has like the border around it to make it a ribbon.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
just colored in the words. I caught a little piece of the border, but and
Oh,
then-
that's no, looks good. Looks good.
Nice.
I love that microphone.
yeah,
know.
it's really cool.
Fun. Cool.
Yeah. So
I'm really hoping that my friend Danuta from Toronto gets that set because her brother has a band.
oh,
Wow,
fun.
wow.
Cool.
Nice.
He started in high school, when we were like, this is 65 years ago. So he's still,
Holy cow.
yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
That's awesome. And then the last one is using the new coffee suite.
Oh,
Oh,
so
nice.
cute.
So I just die cut the coffee press and a couple of cups. And then, yeah, just use the DSP.
Very nice.
Looks yummy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes me want some coffee now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Very
so, yeah,
cool.
those are my samples.
Nice. Well, thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you.
now that I know what it looks like, I can create it.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
layout.
It is a good layout. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's really hard to write the instructions, so
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, well, when you said to cut that back piece, I thought, what? This is like way beyond what because you know me, I'm putting it together this afternoon and like
Yes.
there's only so many things you could do. And I thought, okay, there's gotta be something more to this.
Yep, there
But
was.
yeah, yeah. So
Excellent.
now I have my other 3 cards to do. That's awesome. Love it.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I'm just gonna stop the recording now.